Picture this. You're taking a walk through downtown Oklahoma City. As you stroll along the loud, bustling streets, you find yourself standing in front of a tall, antiquated skyscraper. At first glance, you might think it's just an abandoned building, with its faded coloring and boarded-up windows. However, the structure right here is called the First National Center, and much like other buildings, it holds stories and memories. We go back to the early 1920s, when construction first began. The 1920s was a period of rapid economic expansion for Oklahoma. The building originally served as the headquarters for the First National Bank, which was one of the most influential banks in the state. It was designed with a neoclassical flair to reflect the popularity of elegance and sophistication during this era. Despite nationwide upheaval throughout the 1930s, continuing economic and architectural advancement in Oklahoma remained a top priority. The construction of the First National Center was rivaled by the Ramsey Tower. This sparked a moment in Oklahoma history considered the Great Race. Though the Ramsey Tower's construction was completed in October of 1931, the First National Center followed suit and opened in December. Comparable in design to New York's Empire State Building, the First National Center stands 33 stories at 120 North Robinson Avenue, Oklahoma City. Designed by Weary and Alfred Company of Chicago, the building is constructed with a limestone facade and adorned with aluminum structures, which pair with the Art Deco appearance of the outer building. The first of many major renovations, the Great Banking Hall was added in 1950. Between 1955 and 1957, the First National Center would see even bigger changes. The Liberty Bank and the First National Office Building were added to the First National Center. 1957 would see the addition of a 17-story petroleum tower, the Fidelity Bank Building. The early 1970s ushered in more expansion, with the Otto Hotel, the Egbert Hotel, and Adar's Cafeteria. In 1971, the name, the First National Center, would be born. For the rest of the 70s, the First National Center became the life source of Oklahoma City with its multi-purpose appeal. What came in the 80s would present some new challenges for it. The oil crisis in the U.S. would eventually lead to the First National Bank filing for bankruptcy in 1986. The bank was taken over by the First Interstate Bank from Texas. In 1994, in an attempt to renovate the property using grants from the Department of Housing and Urban Development, two investors took $5 million in grants for a project that never came into fruition. The building was sold in 1999 for $5 million as a redevelopment project. There were very few occupants, and the majority of the building was left unused. Things wouldn't go smoothly from here. The First National Partnerships and Milbank Real Estate purchased the building in 2006 for $21 million. Then in October of 2010, they filed for bankruptcy. The head buyer, Suleiman Yousafzai, was implicated in a fraud and embezzlement case concerning his other properties. Despite pleading guilty, Yousafzai continued to manage the estate until 2015. Jumping forward a year, the First National Center was purchased again by another set of developers keen on renovating the building to fit retail, hotel, and housing needs in the city. After 6.5 years of development, the First National Center was officially reopened in April of 2022. Nearly a century later, and despite setbacks, the First National Center still stands, and its legacy remains significant. The building serves as a staple in the Oklahoma City skyline. Not only is it a testament to the city's rich historical and architectural background, but also a testament to the resilient nature of Oklahomans.